I got started with fly fishing, a long time ago is what it feels like. My dad is the person who instigated the love of nature in me. I remember all of our family trips going camping with the intention of fishing. That's what my childhood was growing up, and I really, really love it. My dad is the best outdoorsman that I can think of. He is everything that I would hope and dream to be, and I was the oldest child, and he made sure to teach me his love for the outdoors. He started and taught my mom how to fly fish, and they traveled around the western states here to learn how to fly fish and to spend time together. And consequently, he taught myself and my two little brothers how to fish as well. And he gave me my first fly rod when I was 8 years old, and I loved it. It was a special trip. He gave it to me once we got there to the camping site, and we set up and spent the weekend fishing in this little tiny creek that had way too much overgrow. And it was very difficult to fish, but it was so secluded, and I loved every second of it. Balancing my love of fishing and being a mom is really hard. Being a parent is just hard in general because you're no longer thinking of yourself. Yourself doesn't come first all the time. And, it used to be so much easier to find time to go fishing and to spend time outside, but now I have to schedule it. Now my husband and I have to coordinate a little bit more so that we can make sure that we get the time that we need outside, and we can share that love with our children and teach them why we love to be outside and why we love to fish. And that's really important to us. And so if we make it a priority, that's when I find I'm most successful in spending time to fish and enjoying the time outside and sharing my love for fishing and for fish species in general, just learning about all that they are. And it is the best use of my time to spend teaching my children something that I love. Fishing to me is everything. It boils down, it sounds it sounds a little bit odd to say that it means everything, but fishing to me brings back memories. It brings back good memories with my family, good memories growing up with my siblings, and oftentimes, not getting along or accidentally tangling each other's lines, and trying to fight and persevere and just try to catch a fish. It's really hard. My dad always says, like many others say, fishing is not catching. And that took a long time for me to enjoy fishing because I just wanted to be catching all the time. And it's taught me a lot of patience. It's taught me to be independent, and it's to be self-sufficient in a way. I really like to fish because it gives me time to be at peace and to enjoy that peaceful serenity that you get from just hearing water rushing in the background. That's why they have the water rushing sound on sound machines, just because that's so calming. And to me, in such a busy life and trying to balance and juggle all the balls between being a mom and trying to have a career, as well as balancing all aspects of our life, it's just so nice to have something that I can go to that brings me peace. I have a few favorite spots, but a fisherman usually never tells you where their favorite spots are. But I really like to fish small streams. It's a challenge, but it's a little bit more secluded. But rivers, they're not bad either. Rivers are really easy in some ways and really hard in others. It's hard to get that fish to really want to jump up and grab your fly, no matter where you're at. And so, it's hard to say where my favorite place to fish is, but I just love the challenge. I just love to fish no matter where I'm at, no matter what kind of fishing I'm doing, whether it's on a fly rod or a boat or just on the shore. I just love to fish.